I want to talk about something in your book that's so captivating to me, something you said in particular, because, and it's timely, his album is out this week, his newest album, Kanye West, because ever since day one, I've been a huge fan because I think he's a creative genius.
Granted, I just think he's crazy.
Don't grant it. He's a creative genius, period.
No, I stand alone sometimes when I say things like that because he gets a lot more attention for, the craziness.
His antics.
Yeah, his rants and stuff. And so I find it hard. I always defend him and his creative abilities, but you said you think this persona is fake.
No, I don't think it's fake. I just think that it's fake. See, I didn't say that.
It's a show business.
Quote.
I'm sorry. I read it in an interview. Nothing fake about him, but I do believe that all of us put on a face when we go out in public. Mm-hmm. We all do, right? And we don't reveal our most inner feelings when we go out in public. So all artists actually are giving you a show. Let's think of it that way instead of fake, right?
Right.
And his show,
from an interview,
his show is a lot like Muhammad Ali's show.
Mm-hmm. That's
I am the greatest.
What I said.
I am the greatest. I am the greatest. I am the greatest. I am the greatest.
I love
right?
it. Yeah.
But I think that because there's so much exposure that people take it the wrong way. But he really is the greatest. I mean, he really is.
Just brilliant in the studio. Brilliant. If everyone could see that side, I'm
really
sure.
is. And I say it because, I really have worked with great people, and I'm proud of it. And I can measure the difference on like the creative output.
Right.
Like all of Kanye's marketing, for example, he thinks of it. So he's not only thinking of the songs and thinking of how to produce it and making incredible videos, he's also thinking about how to bring it forward to the public in the most bizarre ways. He's the first guy that said, okay, I'm going to show my videos on the side of all the buildings in New York City. I mean, it sounds simple now, but if you're in New York City and that's happening, you're like, well, this is kind of cool.
Right.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
And like you, he started as a producer.
Yeah.
He started as a producer. Nobody believed that he could rap. Were you ever wanting to get out there and become a rapper or anything like that?
Yeah, of course I wanted to be a rapper. Listen, not a rapper, but a performer.
On stage,
I was in a band,
Yeah.
So I got mine off. I played drums behind, Babyface and my band, The Deal. So I was able to do it. But here's the thing. Everybody that I know in the record business, especially the ones that are close to creativity, started out wanting to be the star.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Found out that it wasn't happening, right? Went to school, learned something else, and applied it. So that's the beauty of entertainment, is that even the people behind the scenes have a love for the music and the artistry and the performance, right? So,
right. And tell me about this. When you say when people go into your office to audition for you or to sing for you, you can tell if you're going to sign them before they even sing.
I pretty much know.
You pretty much can tell.
What I didn't say is that it doesn't mean I'm right.
Right. You have missed a few times.
By the time they walk into your office, you've had so many people scream, so you know they can sing, right?
The guys that work for me are going to hate me saying this, but I don't trust the screeners.
Yeah?
No, I don't. I go by my own intuition.
Of course.
Right?
Yeah.
This is your company.
But they have to jump through hoops just to get across
they
your
do.
threshold.
Because it's so much more than just a good voice. It really is.
Yeah, that's
There's a lot
important,
of good
though.
voices. Yeah, it's important. But
when they walk in the room,
package.
do they shift the air? Do they change the temperature in the room because they walked into the room? Do they suck up the air in the room? Or do they walk in the room and kind of not matter? All those kinds of things matter.
And I know you said you were surprised about Rihanna being one of those, because I've gotten to see her in person, and I really feel like a light shines down on her. Like, to me, Rihanna is just like the ultimate.
She's got the light.
Spot on. She has the light that follows her.
Can you describe what you feel like when Rihanna walks in as, 14 when she walked in yours?
Oh, not that young. Rihanna was,
15?
I think, 16.
16?
Yeah.
Rihanna or Usher when he walks in, or Justin Bieber. What is it when they walk in that's so different than the other kids that sing just as well but don't have it?
Personality is the feeling is that you're in a room with someone that's really special.
Yeah.
And you feel it, and if you don't feel it, then it's because they usually aren't the ones, But they have something in common, whether it's Kanye or Rihanna or Beyonce or Jay-Z. These special people walk into the room and you just feel like you're in the presence of greatness.